Hi, good evening, dear flared users. Here is wonderful news that I can bring to you due to our user, our dear user, Sam Morse Brown, that helped us in the last few months understanding what was going on in our problems managing the cycles rendering directly. As you know, in the old videos that we've done, we had some troubles managing our shaders into cycles directly because there are several issues that we can see into the render. If you zoom in into what's happened in our direct shaders in cycles, you can see these dark lines that are something like Z fighting, because these dark lines happens when two planes collide, and this is something that we can't avoid because it's related to the render engine that is cycles. And as Flared uses a lot of planes that collide one with each other, this problem is something that we couldn't solve. But as Sam Brown told us, now trying these shaders in Blender 3.1 beta, we are using the beta version. This problem is now solved. I can say thank you to all the Blender developers, because they have, I think they have worked hard, very hard, solving this really big problem. I'm sorry about this delay. Now I'm using an old GPU, that is NVIDIA 980, very old. I just want to have an RTX to make this try, but I don't have it, and so I'm using this old GPU. But as you can see, it's quite fast. It's not like EV because it's not real time, but anyway, it's fast. And the problem about these issues that we had is completely solved. There's nothing here that could be an issue. Here everything is all right. The render is the same that we had with EV. So we'll have to modify by hand each single shader. That is a really long work to do, because we have 9 templates, I think, and about 20 shaders for each template, and we have to add something like 4 or 5 nodes to modify the shaders in the way that you can use them with EV, as you already were doing now, but you can use them directly in cycles if you want. The shader will adapt. If you use EV, they will render in EV, and if you use cycles, they will render in cycles. So we'll have to adapt them by hand. I think it will be a long work that will take some night. I hope in the next 2 months we will be able to do all this work and to make all our templates to work directly into cycles, so that you can have them in your cycle scene. As you can see here, I'm in cycles and I'm using the cycle render engine, so no need to go on another scene, render on 2 separate layers and use the compositor. There's no need to do this. You can render directly in cycles. I just want to say that every user that has already bought Flare will have this upgrade for free, as all the other upgrades that we have done in the last 2 years, and this will be the next release that everybody could buy directly on our stores. And so this is a very, very good news. I hope you love it as I'm doing it now, and see you the next time when we'll have done all the work that we have to do now. Thank you and bye bye. See you. Ciao.